which way the rhetoric is gonna go. It's Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is going. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to read. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is going. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to read. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is going. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way to read. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo.
Pretty good game. Hey, yo, what's happening, people? It is, ish. And we are getting this thing going, man. Classic Conversations with Jae Tea and Lo. We got my man, Too Free, in the building again. How you doing, bro? You good?
Better than most, man.
Hey, man.
On this side.
Hey, man.
Is that your birthday?
Yeah. Who
Oh,
thought
that's
that?
right, bro.
Yeah, word in the street today, your birthday, man.
It is.
Yeah, happy birthday,
birthday,
gentlemen.
brother.
Happy birthday.
Appreciate
Appreciate you spending your birthday up here, talking with us. That's dope. That's dope. Hey,
Streets be
you know
talking,
what?
man. Streets be talking.
I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. Angelo, I ain't no need of wasting this time. You know what I'm saying? I called it last week. Hey, man, you sure we're going to be able to do the show? Because, Michigan make it to the championship game. Even hit you up on Monday. You was like, no, Saturday I hit you up doing the blowout. I said, well, I guess we won't be filming on Monday. You talking about this? It's according to what time it is. I ain't respond.
You didn't respond.
I didn't respond because I knew there's no way he gonna be able to look at that game and talk to folks. So, congratulations, young man, bro. You 2 and 3 years football and basketball.
2 and 3 years, man. How about that, buddy?
Yeah, man. Congratulations on that, bro. How did it feel when it happened?
Hey, man. So, been there before. You know what I mean? We've been close before. 2013, 2018 came up short. And neither one of those teams were really national champions. They made good runs. But this right here, since the beginning of the season, this team's been on fire. Mm-hmm. We started off the opening season tournament. I mean, we beat Gonzaga by 40-something. That was a big loss in Few's career. We went through several top teams in that. And it was like, hey, man, we got something special this year. Mm-hmm. And but to see them boys finish the drill, man, was super exciting. The way we went through this whole Final Four tournament has been
what is the second highest scoring team?
It was the highest. Well, we had the highest. We're the first team to average 95 points a game, and then we still ended up being, even with yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was 90.4.
90 something.
90.4.
Yeah. And had the biggest point differential ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I must say, it feels pretty doggone good. It was crazy yesterday, man. I'm trying to put it on our classic here. I was trying to get it on here too, but
phone by the ball.
Uh-oh. Timber.
Put on your Michigan cup.
I'm gonna try to get the Facebook Live on that one. But yeah, it was a great game. I was a little nervous yesterday when things started getting tight. And Connecticut was, you hate when they start putting percentages and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Before a game. But Connecticut was 6-0 in national championship games. Coming to that game, never lost a national championship game.
Have not lost. Once they made the Sweet 16 and further, they have not lost.
Yeah, and Buddy's 18-1.
Who, Dan?
Dan Hurley is 18-1 in tournament games. So it was a lot. It was a lot to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. It was a lot to be worried about, man. And but yeah, bro, I'm happy though. I'm really, really happy that we won this national championship. I was, I'm a real fan. I'm a real fan. I'm a real fan for a long, 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 long time.
What made you fall in love with Michigan?
I've been following Michigan, man, since the 80s. You know what I mean? Since the early 80s, bro. Damn. Yeah. So, Michigan had, Anthony Carter days. Wow. Absolutely. And then we had a black quarterback back. We had black quarterbacks, but nobody was having black quarterback. We were seeing, and man. So yeah, I'm a real fan, man. So to see them boys go through what they've been through, then you had all the Fab Five show up at the Final Four.
That was fun.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That was super cool.
That was good to see.
They had a whole Fab Five.
It's good to see that. That was great to see that.
And yeah, man. So yeah, man. I was nervous like I was about to play, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We up here for the flag football game. Well, you still play. Me and Jae Tea, when you coaching, you be like, it's crazy because sometimes you be feeling, I be tired getting cramped up and everything.
Right,
as
before
if,
the game, right? Like we
as
about
if
to
you
play.
playing a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I was last night, man. I was like, daggone, man. I feel like I'm about to suit up with these jokers, man. You know what I mean? And when things started getting tight, man, I was telling JT earlier, boy, when that joker hit that 3-pointer, man, cut that thing to 4 hours, boy, I jumped out my seat. Boy, I'm pacing around the floor, man. I'm yelling at the TV, man. I'm trying to tell coach what to do. Coach, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, man, bruh. I'm in straight coach mode now, man. I'm yelling, I'm coaching, I'm directing. Man.
They are strong. 23, who is that?
That's Yaxel Lindenborg.
Yaks.
Where you from?
He's from Puerto Rico, Dominican. He played at UAB. That's where he transferred
He
from.
played someplace
Down the
else.
road?
He played for somebody else at first.
Yeah,
I
somebody-
found out
yeah.
a smaller school.
Smaller school.
Yeah, and then he went to UAB. Then he came to Michigan.
This whole team we had was all transfers.
The
first
starting
time,
five.
whole
What
starting
about
five
the big 7-footer?
transfer.
Transfer
from?
from UCLA.
UCLA.
Yeah, I remember him playing
He's
with
really
UCLA.
good. But you know what? The crazy part is they barely used him at UCLA. He barely touched the court. At
Facts.
7'3", barely touched the court. You know what I mean? It's amazing how you get with the right team, the right coach.
Right coach. That's right. Right system.
And they can the right system.
Yeah.
And they can bring things out. And then you gotta have a team like that where you got a lot of scorers. We got a lot of scorers. Like, you know, the point guard came from UNC.
Came from UNC. He couldn't play free. He felt like when he was at UNC, it was like if he made a mistake, he was looking over his shoulder. With this team, shoot, they told him, man, keep
Hey,
shooting.
man, go. Keep shooting.
Do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
I know on defense you can do what you want to do because big boy getting it out of there.
He helps out tremendously, man. But when JT was talking about football, y'all got it, though, man. But it was a block party last night, man. Michigan was flying. Hey.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about LeBron.
Maris Johnson, but McKinney, you know what I mean? Everybody was flying around the court, man. You know?
Dudes went hard.
They went hard, bro.
Congratulations. They deserved that one all day.
Cheese, what up, brother? Yeah, man.
deserve-
Super
they deserve
excited.
that
I ain't gonna
all
lie
day.
to you, man. I feel real good, man. You know what I mean? Once again. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know.
They make
UGA, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying they always be talking that yeah.
For
You
what?
know what I mean?
They ain't never won.
I mean, they won in football.
Not
Correct. That's my
basketball.
point.
Yeah, they won't.
We got one in both.
They won't be winning both.
No.
It's crazy too that with the basketball players that actually come out of Georgia, it's crazy that they can't get that done. But yeah, that's what it is. IG, listen, look into my bio.
Well, that's what
Go ahead over to YouTube.
That's what.
And subscribe and get on over there on the live YouTube channel.
Yeah.
League later. You know, I think the Big Ten is laying the blueprint for how to win a championship.
Hey,
Because they get older
now.
players and they kind of really recruit. They recruit players who got it but ain't in position to get it. Because Indiana got some boys like they be Miami. They was like, dude, I see you over there. You come over here, you get busy.
Yeah.
Michigan is the same thing. Oh no.
No, that's true.
I know they was 50 years old.
But there were a lot of older guys. I mean, they were grad school and all that stuff. Just like the females. You know, when they announced UCLA female starting lineup, the last two girls were grad students.
Yep.
I said, dang, the last two were grad students. So it ain't like the norm. This is college sports now.
Yeah,
I think
I
that's the
mean,
blueprint.
check this out. The University of Tennessee, the women's team, they have one player on their roster,
Right now,
and she's a freshman coming in. Everybody left.
everybody left.
Everybody left.
They ought to they should just close the portal and be like, nah, coach,
Everybody
you gotta
left.
go.
That's crazy.
If everybody
Everybody
leave, that
left.
means coach gotta go.
Somebody did that last year in football. Remember that whole?
Yeah,
whole,
the team that
was-
went to they went to Indiana, right? Wasn't it Indiana?
Nah.
Cincinnati did bring all of his Jay Madison players when he came 2 years ago. He came
Okay. But yeah, there was somebody that, you're right, in football, because they didn't like the way they did the coach, the way the
they did the
administration
coach.
did the
Correct.
coach.
The whole team left.
They jumped into the portal. But yeah, the university, now you think about that, the University
You know I'm
of
gonna represent
Tennessee's
Chief.
women's team who is nationally known.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, they lost in the first round this year,
Who?
but Tennessee did.
Oh, yeah.
But all of them left. The only one left right now is a 61st recruit, 61st ranked recruit. That's the only one left.
That's the team sending a message to the school
Yeah.
that we either unhappy with the school,
Something we're going wrong.
NIL, or the coach. But
Why not get rid of the coach?
That's a message. When the whole team leaves, that's a message.
Can't get rid of the coach now because you need somebody there to pull these players in. If you get rid of the coach right
He
now,
ain't putting me if they all leaving.
That's a message, though.
Yeah.
When everybody leave like that, that's a message.
Yeah.
We're sending a message to you.
Yeah.
You didn't hear what we're telling you, so we're gonna show you.
they had the number 2 ranked high school player, female high school player that was committed. She decommitted.
She had to.
She had to.
She had
right.
to.
I mean, she had to. She decommitted. Yeah.
Yeah, your parents gonna be like, "Nah, wait, well, stop. We're not
the
gonna walk in. We're not gonna let you walk into some mess."
And the parents is the one that made the statement to ESPN.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Without even knowing that, I'm
Parents
just saying.
made the statement to ESPN.
You can't let your child walk into no mess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as a female, you know, they're gonna take care a little bit more, and they're gonna listen more than some
Dudes.
than the dudes will. No, I ain't hear that though, but that's crazy.
Yeah. All I
But
read.
they
that
said
today.
NIL portal opened up at 12:01 last night.
Actually, it was later on today.
They said last night
Was it 12:01?
when they interviewed coach this morning. He said NIL portal opened up at 12:01, and he said they went straight to making phone calls. He said,
That's crazy.
instead of celebrating that championship,
Yeah.
you
Gotta
making
get
phone
right back on
calls
it.
right away because the portal just opened
And Michigan
up.
gonna be
They got
ready
1,000
again.
players
Hey,
in the portal.
Michigan's
just that
gonna be
fast.
ready next year.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you got Cadeau coming back. You got the one that hit the 3, McKinney, Johnson. Even
And
never know.
McKinney's a pure shooter.
Hey, and Johnson, but Johnson,
Marius Johnson Jr. is a bad boy. Yeah.
he is a matchup nightmare, bro.
Yeah.
Matchup nightmare. So yeah,
You think
Michigan.
And he hitting his free
right
throws
back.
now.
You thinking somebody pay
Michigan
him that
right back.
stay?
Oh, they gonna get paid.
I'm saying,
Michigan
but
gonna
if
take
somebody
care of
else want to say, hey, man,
Well, see, not I think they're gonna. I'm sure they made pretty good money, and I think they're gonna get another contract. Plus, you got a chance now to win again.
They're gonna get another contract.
Yeah,
I'm just
so you
saying-
got a chance to win again. I don't think that. I don't think there's for those guys that the main guys. I don't think that they'll leave with even for more money because if you leave, you don't have the chance of being back to back.
yeah,
They have a chance of being back to back, and they're gonna make. Nobody's gonna offer them that much.
The question
more
is
than
though,
what Michigan is.
what does that mean to people anymore? To go back to back in this era, it's interesting. But you gotta just wonder: does that mean? That means I'm loyal, and I don't know if loyalty is a part of this sport anymore. It's about the highest bidder. You got, and I think that's still a culture. That's still gonna be how they feel about the coach, how they feel about the team. You know what I mean? But because all of them gonna get offers.
Yeah, but maybe the guys that didn't play a lot, I could see. That's what I feel. Those they might, but the ones, like I said, the ones we just mentioned, you're
Hard
right.
to imagine they wouldn't,
Yeah, it's
but-
hard to imagine them leaving that and going and starting all over someplace else.
That check was just
That check would have
too
to be
good.
crazy.
check got to be nice.
check gotta be nice.
And if it's that nice, that means that somebody else ain't getting the money, so y'all ain't gonna win a lot.
And honestly, I'd be surprised if Marius Johnson came back. I really do.
Me too.
I think he's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I think his stock went up.
I think Cadeau will come back because,
Yeah.
but I don't think. I think Johnson's stocks definitely went
Yeah,
up.
I think it went up
If somebody
big time.
tells him he gonna get a first round grade, he out
Who
of
the
there.
7-footer?
Nah, the,
7-footer gone because he's
7-footer
out
gone.
of eligibility.
they actually got him slated to go to the Hawks right now in the pre-drafting.
That would be nice
They said
for the Hawks. Get them a real 7-footer because they're a team of 6'6", 6'8". Yeah, that would be good for the Hawks. That'd be good for the Hawks. Got to give a shout out to my man guest that was on here 2 weeks ago, Harold Outley. The movie Trapped Outside, it dropped yesterday. Folks really was watching it because it is on the front page of Tubi. So, they had enough views in 24 hours to where they are a featured film or featured production right now on Tubi. So shout out to Harold on that. I'm proud of you, bro. I can honestly tell you I hadn't watched it yet, but I will be checking it out. That's for sure.
That's the guy from last week. Yeah.
That was up there with the crazy look, beating up the girl and all that. Also want to give
Fellow Go Bluer, by the way.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Fellow
that's
Go Blue,
right.
man.
Fellow Michigan.
Salute to you, sir.
Fellow Michigan.
National champions.
Okay.
But y'all know the gear's on the way. You already know that, right?
Loyalty now is mostly transactional. No different than today's dating world.
Wow. Nice comparison.
Hey, listen.
Hard to argue.
Right. IG, listen, I would love to sit and talk to y'all, but I ain't going to stay live here all night. Excuse me, YouTube. Y'all need to go over to YouTube. Look up in my bio.
What he's saying.
That's the link right there. Get on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and look at us live over there. I'm just saying. That's where I need you to be at. Appreciate you being here, but I ain't going to stay live here for so much longer. I need you to get on over to YouTube. It's in my bio. Go up there and click that link. Well, you can't click it.
What he said.
You got to copy it. Then get on over. So, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all do that. Got to give a shout out to one of our top fans, my man Todd Vick and my sister Teresa Vick. Happy anniversary to y'all. The anniversary was yesterday. They are in Vegas. I'm sure that they're just getting settled in, so they're probably not tuned in just yet, but I know that they will be getting tuned in.
Happy anniversary, folks.
Still rough for me to talk about, one of my great friends, got married to my sister.
Don't what made your sister?
Stop. Don't start
No,
that.
I was asking. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, he's my guy. We a couple of years ago, and we great friends, and next thing you know,
Oh, he wasn't your friend from
He your
way back?
brother-in-law.
not way back, about 5. We met during the pandemic. Smoke cigars.
Oh, that's different, man. I thought he was
no.
hey.
That
Back in the
ain't,
day, like
Yeah, like, I know you, nigga. You know me.
No, it ain't. It's actually worse, to be honest with you. Yeah. I believe that he
Yeah, good
is.
guy, though.
Yeah. Great. On over life, it's only been 2 people that I would give my blessing. It's not happening. Hey man, y'all ain't got to drive home to hell. Maybe we ain't got to drive home, but I'm not gonna be down the hallway and you down the hallway blowing my sister back out.
So that's not gonna happen.
You don't want